So here we're right back at it with Influence and Authority with Jamar Suber. And listen, I'm here with I'll say DC's own, but you got to hear about this homecoming. I'm here with Chris Pyrate. Words can't even explain the depth and the well of this gentleman here. Chris, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
How you feeling, bro?
Feeling great, bro.
So
Ready.
listen, let's jump into this homecoming.
Yeah.
You've been around the world.
Yeah.
Now you come back home to DC. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, man. I mean, I started my design work in DC, in Georgetown, to be specific.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I got out the hood, man, and we just try to spend my time. And stumbled into a design job for one of the brands that started in DC, but was a big streetwear company around the world, up against the wall, and kind of branched back into artwork. You know, moved to New York, to Miami. In New York, I became an illustrator. In Miami, I became a muralist, and you know, I felt like all of that was missing back home. You know what I mean? Because when I was growing up in the city, I didn't see the opportunity. You know what I mean? So I felt like I needed to move back, but I didn't feel like I could move back as is.
Right.
Because the city wasn't. I'm like, bro, I might have to get a regular job, man. There's no infrastructure for what I do.
Yeah.
And so I came back home, and with the help of some local artists, we created the scene.
Yeah.
And so we've done projects with the mayor. I currently work with the Washington Wizards, also the Commanders, the football team. And yeah, man, it's been fun. It's been a blessing.
Yeah.
It's been my first flagship store opened a couple months ago in DC. So yeah.
Okay. So you're bringing these global eyes to DC.
Yeah.
Just like it should be.
Yeah, it's the capital, man.
Yeah. Tell us about this Listen, let me tell you this real quick. I'm from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
So if I go back home and I'm working with the Steelers, that means something.
Yeah, for sure.
So tell us about going back home and working with the Wizards.
I mean, it means a lot, bro. Like, I grew up watching the Wizards, you know what I mean? We had the local channel where it's practically free, you know, watch all the games, you know what I mean? Like, that was my access to basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I went through the Michael Jordan days when he came back and all that, watching all that, man. And so I always had a lot of opinion. And I'm an artist. I've been an artist since that's the first thing I was ever called. Like, I was 5 years old, they called me an artist. So I never saw it as a profession. I saw it as a type of person. Right? I didn't even know I had the option to make that a profession. I just knew I was an artist. You know what I mean? Through trial and error, trying to do other things, I fell back on art because I knew I could do it. You know what I mean? And I probably should have been doing that the whole time, but being where I'm from, nobody tells you that that's a career. You know what I mean? They help you do art. They love to see it, but they don't know it's a career. You know what I mean? So being able to come back home and now affect the brand in the ways that I saw as a kid, like, yo, damn, like, it'd be cool if we actually had a wizard. Like, I created a black wizard character, you know, and it sold out on the apparel last year.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
So stuff like that, bro. Just like, yo, that's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? It's called the Wizard. We gotta have a wizard on it.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, you gotta reflect the city tone. You know what I'm saying? So we did that. And no, it's been a great experience. You know, also they listen. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, you can't ask for more than that.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I found out in a little, you know, through conversations, is that your line that's showing here, Noir Fashion Week 2023 here in New York City, is based on your mural work found in Miami, New York, all over the globe.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
For sure, yeah, man. The work is definitely nationally commissioned. I'll say that, right? COVID held us up from the first Asian mural, which is going up in Seoul, Korea, right? Probably early next year, but yeah, man, I've been painting murals for longer than I've been doing fashion on this scale. You know, like I said, I started in fashion coincidentally. I full circle came back to my own person, my own brand, not working under brands and things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, it started off with a lot of people wanting to acquire the artwork. You know what I mean? But it's murals, you can't take the wall. You know what I mean? And a lot of people can't afford painting. You know what I mean? So I started off with just, you know, a couple shirts to base off the work. And you just saw how people gravitate towards it. And I'm an artist, man, so anything like that, I'm going to start, all right, people like this clothes. I'm used to design. You know, I've worked for Diesel, Adidas, behind the scenes, things like that. So it's like, why not apply that, what I know? People like my work as a mural, they like the shirts based on it. Why not actually create it as a piece of art and go into this intentionally, you know, making art out of it?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it's probably taking over my mural work at this point, bro. Like, as far as how much I think about it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Well, listen, man, I cannot wait to get upstairs and see the line. I know time is ticking. We're close. We're getting ready to take a look at it.
Yeah.
But hey, man, thank you for joining me on the show.
No doubt.
Once again, Influence and Authority with Jamar Suber. I'm here with my man, Chris Pyrate. Let's take over the globe, bro.
Sir.
My man.